Hey, do it now. Yeah, hey.
Hello, my name is Caleb Erickson, 850 fireman. Just going to talk about, we've been going over some forcible entry scenarios. Just going to talk about briefly about the pro bars that we use. This is a 30-inch pro bar, one of the best tools that we can have in the fire service. Have your adz, 6-inch adz, pike 6 inches, 30-inch, like I said, pro bar total. The forks are 6 inches. When they come from the factory, these come rounded right here. So what we do is we just take a typical bastard file, and what we do is we just file them down, and so that way that if we're in a confined space, narrow hallway, low visibility, what we can do is, if we had to, is we could run the axe blade down to the shoulder like so. We could also, if that wasn't an option, is if I'm holding the tool back like so, I can have someone come and do a low shoulder strike. What we also do is we file them down to the bevel edge, we sharpen up the pike. What we do is, as well as up at the neck of the tool right here, is we try to file it down as much as we can. It takes a lot of time. Again, it's best to use a hand file, and make sure if you use a hand file, you go in one direction. We're not a fan of using any sort of metal grinder because it causes the tool to heat up and can cause the tool to break down. So the reason we file down the neck is so if you do have to slide your 8-pound axe down the shaft, you can start back here, okay? That's the reason we do that. Like I said, we also, we sharpen our bevels down here. We keep our tools clean with motor oil, and taking pride in your tools is paramount. You can go to any fire department and you can open up a compartment and you can look at their tools and you can see what companies are into the job and what companies have no idea what they're doing. I mean, plain and simple.
How about the notches?
What we do is we notch here is for a few things. Obviously the gap, the shock gap set force that we use is the first notch. What we have is when you're pretty much right at the door frame, okay, or right at the door jam itself. That's when you know that you need to reposition your tool to go. If it's an outward swinging door, you're gonna butt into the jam or into the rabbet, and then from there, you know, you need to reposition your tool to go around to the back side of the door. Now, you can stop here. It is the best on an outward swinging door if using the adz to sink it all the way up to the neck of the tool. Down here in the forks end, we do the same thing for an inward swinging door. So you know your first mark, you pretty much know that from there, you need to reposition your tool so you can work your tool around the back of that door frame to facilitate, you know, then once you get to the second line, pretty much your tool is set, and then you can force it.
Cool, thank you, man.